Savage. Yeah, my bad. 6:46 p.m. That's a synchronization or whatever. It's an angel number. Let's look it up. 6:46 p.m. You know, angel numbers are gonna appear differently to people. You know what I'm saying? I won't look it up, but it's March 18th, 2024. It's a little chilly outside. I think it is Beetlejuice. No, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna snow on Friday. They don't know what the fuck's gonna happen on Friday. They always say that dumbass shit. Okay. Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God, for bringing us here for this message, for providing us with the sense of relief at times. Most times, if you go to him, all the time, really. But love and protection and wisdom and peace. Definitely, you know. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate your love and support, your kindness, your comments, your shares, financial contributions made to my channel. Again, anybody, I don't know what was going on with yesterday, but I would probably send stuff to PayPal if you're going to send a donation. It's not required, but I'm saying if you do have a PayPal, probably send it that way. Cash App be tripping, okay? And don't get it twisted. Like, so say like if you send somebody a large amount of money and Cash App AI or whatever the hell, feel some kind of way about it. They'll hold on to that shit for a whole year and won't nobody fucking get it. Okay, but I know like my issues with Cash App is the fact that people were creating Cash App accounts in my name and using them to like probably launder money and a whole bunch of other shit. Spaghetti. And that or the apple orchard. Okay. Let's talk about something real quick here. Because I like to, I hold myself accountable for things. And if I don't feel right about something, I'm going to put on my, that's Rose. I'm going to put on my Sophia button. I'm just going to look at it because last time it stuck me in my nipple and that kind of felt good, but it hurt in the end. In the long run, that shit hurt. Okay? But no, dead ass. I hold myself accountable for things. So, let's get something straight. All right, so there's a lot of words that I do use. Okay, let's talk about the word fag. Like, I feel kind of bad sometimes when I use that word because I know that some people out there probably do get offended, and I don't mean it like that, but I'm going to stop using that word on camera. I'm just saying. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna stop using it on camera. Let me be accountable. But I just I would like to, because I don't, I feel some kind of way about it, so that must mean I must need to stop using it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I could say that, or just he likes to suck dick all the time. I mean. I've said much worse on this channel. So yeah, I'm gonna stop using that word because I think somebody might be turned off by it that doesn't need to, that I don't need to turn off. Confirmation. I'm gonna stop saying that word because I do give a fuck how, the things that I say and how it affects people that I don't need to hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to hurt anybody, but there are certain things I will say and I don't give a fuck how people feel about it or specific people. But, there are people that do, come to my channel, I'm sure, looking to be included and not to feel bad or not to be shamed. So I'm going to stop using that word. Okay? So my apologies if that hurt any, if that turned anybody off or hurt anybody's feelings. All right. So second thing, somebody posted, why, if you're supposed to be spiritual, why do you cuss? Why are you cursing? Somebody commented, and thank you, Boo, for commenting underneath that comment and checking a bitch. Okay. What was the exact comment? Let's read it because this is a hate mail segment. Okay. But this is, I'm not gonna, Next one, I'm gonna do like a whole hate mail segment in the future where I screenshot what somebody said so we can clown the fuck out of them again. But what did this person say? Why do you curse if this is spiritual? Black Enlightenment 4597 an hour ago says, maybe because grown folks, in all caps, no cussing ain't got jack to do with a spiritual person or a message. Or a message said, and the message is fire. Love you. Yeah. So S Fields 129. Let me answer this for you on here. This is the problem that we do have. 522 on the call. I don't know why I keep noticing. So May 22nd is highly significant to the collective energy. That's May 22nd. Mm-hmm. Isn't it always people that are supposed to be so devoted to God and religion that do most of the judging? Mm-hmm. And I don't ever remember God in any of the Bible, any version of the Bible at that, saying that we can't say, there's certain words we can't say. So it's actually man that designated what an actual curse word is. God didn't do that. And for the life of me, I don't understand why people don't think that there was a lot more that why do people feel like the source God, that spirit is so primitive? I mean, for God's sakes, there's an angel named Metatron. Does that not sound like technological at all? Does that not sound like that's technologically advanced? Metatron? Do you think God gives a shit about words people are using as long as we're not cursing him? I don't really think so. Because it's about your heart. It's about where it's coming from. So if I cuss somebody out, and I'm cussing them out because they need to get cussed the fuck out. And people say, oh, you can't do this, or you can't do that. Shut the fuck up. There are certain people that God has placed on this planet to be judges. Like he did Moses. Okay? And Moses then delegated certain people to be judges because, this is another thing. The same people that use these kind of comments are the same people that believe there's no degree to sin. The fuck there's not. Lying is a sin. Rape is a sin. So you mean to tell me there's no difference between the two? There's no degrees in the two as it pertains to how God views it? You're a fucking liar if you say that. These kind of bullshit ass rules or what people want to say are really, look at he said, I can't with you, Dad. He fell over and said, oh God, he's going in. I can't with you, Dad. I love you, boy. He fell over. He said, oh shit. No, but damn, it's the truth. But we are all brought up. There's no degrees to sins. Okay. That's what you keep telling yourself, that pedophile. Okay, you keep telling yourself that human trafficker, domestic abuser, white collar thief. You keep telling yourself there's no degrees to sins and see how far that gets your dumb ass. That's what I mean. People are always using religion to enforce their bullshit that really at the end of the day don't nobody really want to hear. That's why they're afraid of us. They know the chosen ones are waking up. The ones that God sent, the ones that God really fucks with, okay? They know that we're waking up, so they're like, oh shit, bring back, we got to make everybody believe. Because if they come into contact with one of these chosen motherfuckers, people are not going to give to these churches no more. People are going to be looking for preachers to press charges, okay? You feel me? Everything that everybody's learning is about to be out of the window. Everybody's about to re-examine everything that they've learned. Because now people are going to see how religious factions, religious organizations, churches and shit have employed the services of influencers, people in your community, okay? People in part of your family, your lovers, your people at your jobs, in your doctor's office, how they've paid people to shut you the fuck up and keep you quiet. So because you were never supposed to be found. I gotta download that. No, now I could be channeling somebody else's shit, but I'm trying to figure this out. Okay? There are people that have come to me in my dreams who I consider ancestors, that I know are my ancestors from my lineage. But when they manifested themselves in my dream, they manifested themselves as people that I would recognize, so that I would respond. So like I've talked about it a couple of times, where there was something that was about to catch on fire when I was falling asleep, and so in my dream, it was my mom yelling at me, Dwayne Lamar, get your ass up! The pan is on fire, because I was heating up wax and went to sleep, and yeah, whatever. But and you know, my mother is still living, and yeah, she could probably be a witch, but I'll tell you, she don't give a fuck about me. So the last thing she was doing was astral traveling to me, to come in my dreams to tell me to wake the fuck up. I mean, if anything, let's just face it. These motherfuckers have sat around with sitting on their hands, waiting as soon as the phone rings, motherfuckers like, oh shit, it happened, you know. So they're not doing that. Just like when my grandfather came and told me they're stealing your money. I just naturally assumed it was money that he left me, but this could have been an ancestor that well no, it was him. He did come to tell me that was actually him. I do know that, but like what I'm pretty much saying is that these ancestors are coming to talk to us, to wake us up. I don't know why they just don't come as who they are and say, well, they do. I don't know why they haven't done it with me. Probably because it's going to be such a fucking shock. Yo, I think I might have been like, I don't know. I think I might have been kidnapped from like Germany or something. I've been thinking about that for a long ass time now. Because, you know, now that I think about it, as a kid, like, the story that I got is that we left Georgia when I was 1 month old. I don't think that actually happened like that. I think that because my mom was always like, you get really sick on planes. How do you know that? Like from like the one time I was on a plane when I was an itty bitty baby, I got sick. So now you know I need to take Dramamine. No. When you think about these kind of things, you think about these implanted memories. You think about the things that people say that don't make sense. How many times were we on a plane? It's only a 2-hour, but then you know what else is crazy too? My grandmother tells a different story. They drove down to come get us from Georgia. Well, my mom says we flew. Okay. No. And then my uncle tells me that because he used to cut my hair, but I used to have this really long. When I was born, I had a whole head full of hair. Like most babies are not born with whole heads full of hair. That's considered like that means that a person's very strong in spirit, like Samson. That when kids are born with the full head of hair, that means that they're highly connected to God. That means God loves them, like God kisses them, and that's facts. Okay, so let's do this. I think this is just gonna be a conversation. Let's see, spiritual significance of babies born with hair. Yeah, you're like basically meant for prosperity, basically. Okay? You're meant for prosperity. You have a calling over your life. You have the divine because it's hair, okay? Like Samson. And so I used to have all this and it was like really. Like, I don't know if I could find that baby. I think I have the baby picture because I don't have many baby pictures. My mom gave them all to my sister. What kind of shit is that? Like all of my baby pictures from when I was a baby. I don't think I have any of them. I think I may have one picture of me or two pictures of me when I was a baby. She gave them all to my sister and was like, she don't want them no more. What the fuck is wrong with this lady or this family? And what are you hiding? Or let's face it, you're hiding the fact that I'm probably not your fucking blood or some bullshit like you stole me or something. But we're going to get to that. So, again, so I used to have all this like really thick curly hair. Not like how I got now. My uncle said the hair was so pretty that because my mom made him cut the hair off when I was like really young. Why? He said, Dwayne, I cried when I had to cut all. You had such long, pretty hair. Your mom made me cut it off though. Didn't save not a strand of it. Okay? And then from my earlier years, what I'm starting to remember now, so we lived like in the projects, like St. Paul projects, like the hood, remember? Lonnie Atkins apartments. At least I think that's where we were. But I specifically remember, okay, so you know how you have like a storage closet in your house? Like a laundry room or a storage closet? Now, any mother that has a young baby is not gonna put her baby in no crib in no storage closet. Cause I had to only be like maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. But what mom ain't gonna let their baby sleep on the sofa or in the fucking bed? The mom that I know would have never even gone for that shit. You know what I'm saying? She'd have been like, what you doing with that baby? You know, if you ever get that baby, that would have been what she would have told me to do. But I specifically remember being big ass. I was in a crib, in a storage room. I was being hidden. That's what I come up with. Why the fuck else would a motherfucker? Why would anybody be hiding a baby? Because it was stolen. I mean, these are things that are common sense. Don't get me wrong. These are not downloads I'm getting. Well, some of it is. But this is just a common sense conversation. 555 on the clock. This is a common sense conversation. Why would, what black mama do you know gonna cut their baby hair off, especially if he got long, pretty hair? Okay? Listen, I know it was back in the 80s, but even niggas back then, like they kids that have like long, curly hair. No, there was something wrong with that. Because I'll tell you what, this is how you know, because every day I go forward in life now, what I'm starting to realize is how much more this shit is really spiritual. And how we do have these callings over our lives. And how our families go to no lengths to cover up who we really are in spirit and here on this 3D plane. Okay? Why would my mother give all of my baby pictures to my sister? My mom once told me she didn't want me putting no pictures of me and her up on Facebook. Why is that? Why would a mother tell her son, I don't want you putting any pictures of us up on Facebook or no pictures of me up period. Like I couldn't do it. Like I personally, like my sister could, but I personally, as an individual, she did not want me posting public pictures of me and her on Facebook at all. Why is that? That's deep, ain't it? Mm-hmm. I keep saying I believe I was born with a twin brother or 2 of them. I don't know. Mm-hmm. That's some weird ass shit though. But our families, they do know. They definitely do know. The more and more I keep thinking about stuff, the more and more how I figured like I was hidden and I wasn't supposed to be. I believe that I was kidnapped, I was taken, and I believe that I supposedly had died a long time ago. Yeah, I think somebody told who, maybe my biological parent, maybe when they I don't know. Don't give me the line. What I'm really starting to pick up though is because my family down in Georgia was into some deep ass shit. I think that they probably did a switcheroo. Either a switcheroo was done. What are we talking about, Holy Spirit? They took a baby that didn't belong to them or did some type of switcheroo. A switcheroo it had to be done but you know what I'm saying? Like there are things that we aren't supposed to know. There are certain things that could possibly break us. No matter how strong you think you are. I just feel like there are certain things that the Most High knows will probably break us. And so those are breadcrumbs that we follow. But it's just too bad. It's too bad. And so like, going back to the original kind of what I said from the beginning. So people could possibly be asking like, or make comments or try to be smart at, cussing and talking about people like the bitch ass influencer I was talking about earlier. Do you know why I don't give a fuck about what I say about these people? It's because after everything that I just explained about what is going on in my life, for a motherfucker to participate in helping people cover that up and then traffic a nigga is some disgusting ass shit. And I don't give a fuck what that faggot ass nigga feels like in that order, apple orchard, or how anybody else feels about what the fuck's coming out of my mouth. I could be PC. I could be PC incorrect. What is the whatever the fuck? I could be publicly on. I don't give a fuck what it's called. What is it called? I don't know. I'm being PC incorrect. Come on, y'all. I'm getting old. I can't remember this shit. But either way it goes, I could say some things that aren't politically correct. I could say some things that people might find rude, crude, disgusting, uncouth. But really, I want to see a comment. I want to see these same people comment, well, that's horrible that an influencer would even participate in the trafficking of somebody who's been through as much as you to cover up the shit that your family's doing. But see, these same people, you see how people miss the point? These people don't miss the point. They intentionally miss the fucking point. And these are the kind of demons that we have to fight every fucking day. These are the same people that keep us distracted from finding out the truth about who we are, where we come from, and what the fuck truthfully belongs to us. My question is, who the fuck did your whacking take me from? That's really the question. I've had people suggest that I was German, Russian, Cuban, maybe a little bit of Asian. But definitely Cuban. Especially with this temper and the hair. And the way I can move my hips when I'm dancing and shit, you know? See, I gotta bring it back to a laugh. Something about Cuba, though. Something is extremely significant about Cuba. But that's what I'm saying. So anybody out there that doesn't like what I say when I start talking shit about people, I could say a hell of a lot. Now, if you really wanted to see me be a disgusting pig, okay? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that. What I am gonna say is that's why I don't give a fuck. You know, people can say what they want to say about how I choose to express what I'm expressing. This is a lot toned back than what I really be feeling on the inside, because I am respectful of how people feel. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck about how no motherfucking karmic money whores motherfuckers do anything for fucking money and clout. I don't give a fuck about those. Those people don't mean shit to me, because I don't mean shit to them. If anything, these motherfuckers will be perfectly fine the day that I do croak or accidentally croak, and they can take all my videos and do whatever the fuck they want to do them, and finally use everything that belongs to me, my writings, my thoughts, my journals, my fucking videos, music, whatever the fuck. These people will be more than happy that when I die, get me out the way so they can take it all over and make money off of it, or take it as theirs. So again, fuck that faggot ass nigga. That's the last time I'm gonna use that shit on camera. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Okay? If you don't like what I say, find another channel. But see, I also understand too that a lot of this shit is just to because what I did notice is that, so in the chat on the side, we were all in there laughing and having a good time, and then somebody started posting like really kind of negative stuff, and I could tell that my energy like was like, oh, what the fuck, like a Debbie Downer energy. It's all energy. We got to really kind of understand when people leave stupid ass comments like this, or when people try to get it does lower our vibration, which is why I say going forward, I don't give a fuck who it is. If the shit seems negative, I'm blocking it from my channel, because I saw very clearly and easily how easily my energy just was like, you know, I was at 100, and it was like every time a person posted a comment, it was like 89, 75, 70, 69. I was like, oh, let me get this bitch the fuck up out of here. It's only good vibes around here, and if a person's upset and ain't try, you could tell when somebody's maybe like, you know, we talk about serious stuff in the chat, but it's not to bring everybody else down. People are there to because we're family, and we can have conversations, and we can build each other up instead of breaking each other down. We break down these narmics. We break down these demons. You feel me? And that's exactly the fucking reason why these fucking bitch ass niggas and slutty ass hoes want to try to get rid of us, whether they're from our family or not. Okay? You got 98-year-old women sitting around here plotting your death because they was some fucking sluts when they was 12, and now they trying to get rid of your ass because they don't want you finding out that they shipped your ass or they stole you. Okay, they murdered somebody and stole you from some lady they used to work for, who was rich. They don't want you knowing that they murked this old murk, that they murked the lady's daughter and stole her baby when they was like 14. They don't want you to know that shit. Okay? They don't want you to know that at 14 years old that your grandmother was already a voodoo priestess, a dark voodoo priestess, performing rituals all across New Orleans or wherever the fuck y'all from. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you knowing that. They don't want you knowing that you don't actually belong to that lady, but she saw that you were touched. She saw that you were special. She saw that you were chosen and that you had the light of God within you, the good Jesus energy, okay, Yeshua, and that she said, we gotta use that baby to siphon off of because that baby's powerful. And so they murked some lady, okay, and stole your ass, and then they fled to another state. That's significant for somebody out there. If somebody's like, that's what the fuck happened. If it resonated with you, you know I'm a channeler. That's exactly what the fuck happened. There's so many stories of a lot of us. And see, like I heard some months ago, I wasn't ever gonna talk about this shit, but I figured why not. So I heard about maybe close to a year ago that there's 7 of us. That on the day that I was like, on the day that I, not that we were all born at the same time from the same mother, but I don't know. I heard 7 of us, one of us from each continent, and they spread us all up. They spread us so far apart so that we wouldn't be around each other, because us coming together would set off a good vibration in this world that would start the cycle of some type of ascension. There's 7 of us. Not to say that there's only 7 of us that can do that, but there's 7 of us specifically. That's exactly what I heard almost a year ago. There's 7 of you. I'm hearing it now again. There's 7 of you. There's 7 of you. There's 7 of you. That's how I'm hearing it. So there's 7 of us. That's why in the United States government, they know that there's 7 of us too. Think the fuck they don't? Why do you think I got this damn chip in my arm? I don't know. I'm not going to say aliens didn't. I'm not going to say aliens didn't come and get me. What I'm going to say is I think that the United States government came to get me and put a chip in my ass, but made me feel, I don't know what they did, but they made me think it was fucking aliens, because the people I come from would never do no shit that painful. MK Ultra bullshit. 2700 on the clock, and who knows? Maybe the ex that was sleeping next to me. Okay, they who knows that they didn't pay him to act like he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Maybe they made sure his ass was knocked the fuck out too. Maybe they came in my apartment and made sure that his ass was knocked the fuck out too, because he was terrified, but he could have known. I don't fucking know. What I know is what I saw. But now that I'm getting the download, it's quite because like I do hear the Most High say, like, we would never hurt you, that we would never do that to you. We always know where you are anyway. Why do we need to put a chip in you? We always know where you are. I just heard that. We always know where you are. We don't need to put a chip in you. Look at the sun come out. Yeah, they always know where we are, so they don't need to put chips on us. This is some government shit. I'm trying to tell you, this shit goes so deep, y'all. Somebody's not concerned. Master number 33. Somebody, a master builder, a ascended master's not concerned about something. What aren't they concerned about? A mason's not concerned about something. A 33-degree ascended master is not concerned. Somebody doesn't have to worry about their job, losing their job. An ascended master doesn't have to worry about losing their job. Is not concerned about losing their job because they're rich as fuck. Again. There's great fortune in the distant horizons. This is why an ascended master. So if you're an ascended master energy, if you are high vibing, if this resonates with you, then you shouldn't worry about anything. If you are concerned, don't be concerned. Okay? Okay. Okay. Don't be concerned about a karmic feminine energy either. Tell me more about this karmic feminine energy. Okay. That just makes perfect sense to me. Why in the fuck would the divine have to put a chip in any of us? That'd be the government abducting us. People, that would be the government abducting us. and putting chips in us. I just heard that these are not motherfucking. That's not anybody from the 5D. I don't know what these motherfucking reptilians do, but I will tell you this: don't you think they all know where each of us are on this planet? They are the divine, by the way. Alien life forms are more divine than we are, even if they are evil. Okay, because this man, female, you don't have to worry about bad health, but this karmic feminine is in bad health for being a thief. A fucking thief. Of a child? Whoa. This main female stole a child. This lady stole a child. This main female stole, this karmic feminine stole a child to present to this man like it was his. This man was married though. Is that what we're hearing? A married man? I think I talked about my nose itch. I think I talked about this yesterday or the day before that. Who is this child? 3100 when I look down. This lady stole a baby so that she could tell a married man that she was pregnant, that she had his baby because he was married. So this bitch stole a baby to say, I had the baby? What? Here's your baby. No, bitch, that's not my kid. At all, okay? No. Who's the child? Native American phobia in the reverse communal living. That doesn't make sense. Okay, no. This don't make sense. I don't know what this is. Okay, so we got Native American. This child is Native American. A high priest or high priestess. People are afraid of this child, or this child has some fear about people that they live around, or there's a community of people that are afraid of this high priestess Native American bloodline child. Because they see this person as an authority figure. Yep, okay, so then we're talking about an orphan. This child is an orphan. This child is orphaned, or is an orphan. Orphan can also represent leaving behind. So if this resonates with you, I'm pretty sure like this could resonate with a bunch of us. You're going to be abandoning the fuck out of some place and going towards some, listen, you're leaving or traveling towards some fucking finances. I heard a birthright. Okay? 3242 on the clock. So that's who you are. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this, karmic feminine energy. Tell me more about this karmic feminine energy. Let's see. Gypsy Witch. This is going to be a little bit longer. Okay. Lightning denotes surprises, disagreeable and accordances. So this bitch is about to get, there's about to be a shock and awe moment for this mother. The main female, the one that stole your ass. Yeah, for this man. Mighty enemy. Whoa. This lady's about to get visited by somebody. A shock. So, okay. It's called a gentleman whose fortune is being told. So, let me see. What else? This lady is going to have plenty of problems. We got 10. There's a surprise ending coming. Possibly for her and this male, this main male energy. A robbery or an accident is about to occur for these two people. Or maybe they're trying to set up a robbery or accident where you are. I don't know. What else? These people are trying to set up an accident because they know that you're going to be expected. They know because let's see, this is the king of diamonds, the king of pentacles. Okay, this letter is a good sign of tidings. When near and when touching, it indicates unexpected good fortune. Hello, didn't we just talk about unexpected income here? A gift, great fortune. These people know that the great fortune is coming in the distant horizons for you, so they're trying to set up an accident or some type of robbery. Dark cloud toward the person. Divorce indicates divorce. Bright side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. Okay, so the seven of swords. Yeah, they're being deceptive. Then we got the ace of swords. You're protected. Spirit says that's the truth. The fox in close proximity augurs distrust of acquaintances who seek to betray you. So you got fake friends around you. You got ops around you. Wolves in sheep's clothing. I just heard. The rider is a good sign of good news. You got good news coming your way, though, whoever you are. The Knight of Pentacles, slow but steady wins the race. Okay, so what about slow and steady wins the race? It means good news with this deck. The Sun, you got good news. The three of hearts, okay? And then number 13, I think this is the devil. Indicates enemy and calamities, the degree of which is governed by the distance in the card from the person. So you do have 13, number 13, the 8 of clubs. You do have some, there's some kind, the devil. This is the devil's around the corner. Okay, give me one for the devil. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We got the 4. The eye is near. Denotes great interest taken by friends. When distance is significance, a suspicion. Yeah, you're highly suspicious of it. You already know who these people are. You already know who these wolf and sheep. Eye talks about third eye energy. You already know who the fuck these people are. You're already suspicious of these people. Spirit is telling me to tell you to be careful. I mean, you're protected, but be vigilant, be mindful. Give me one more, thank you. The fish emblem, riches. Yeah, because they have their eye on your riches. They know that's something good, your prosperity. These people are watching you, and they're waiting for this prosperity to come in. Okay? Somebody could be trying to start a fire. Somebody's trying to start a fire. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is trying to start some shit with you. Tell me more about this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male. Could be your baby daddy, doesn't have to be. Spirit says that's the truth with the Ace of Clubs out here. The 6 of Clubs to the 6 of, yeah, okay. Listen, it says the lion presages a certain shock from bad news. So this person trying to start some shit is going to realize that you are heavily protected, and they're going to get the shock and surprise of their motherfucking life. You feel me? Certainly is. Because you got long ancestors. You got ancestor protection energy with the 6 of Cups, 6 of Hearts, 6 of Cups. Yeah, you're heavily protected by ancestors at this time. Heavily protected. One more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We got 2 more out here. We got the Queen of Clubs. Wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. Yeah, in 42. So we got 40, 42. That could be highly significant. It's a sign of looking for love and great longing. So somebody, yeah, your ancestors really love you and they care about you and they're going to protect you. Okay, very much so. They want you to be happy. They want you to be. They're going to protect you. Okay, one more. Somebody is admiring you from afar too. If this resonates to the 10 of Cups, I told you, I can't make it up. So the bouquet, somebody's admiring you from afar. Bouquet of flowers, an absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are near, extraordinary honors and fame. The 10 of Cups, happy life, happy wife. Somebody views you as their happy life, happy wife. 38:58 on the clock. We got the 3 of Diamonds. The money safe indicates if shut towards the person, it needs loss and speculation. Money again, 3 of Pentacles. This person wants to come in and collaborate with you, or this person wants to come in and take care of you, make your ass rich. Okay. We got the 8 of Hearts. The cat indicates flattery. or personal injury. This person is flatter you. This person wants to come in and flatter you, okay? Anything else? We got the 9 of Hearts. Riches. So, yeah. Inheritance or trade. Expect it. You see the ship? Now, if there's any of what I say, there's money coming from a long distance. For somebody. I don't know who. Really, to be honest, I don't know. I'm not even going to dig into all that right now. But there's something coming from across seas for you. Some type of money. I'm trying to tell you this. I've been seeing these ships. If anybody's been following my readings for the last few days, or inheritance or trade. Commerce. Somebody owns a business. Somebody owns a very successful business. Somebody left you a very successful business. I cannot get that. I'm hearing that now. But no, you got money coming your way. Wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, okay? All right, we're going to close out this reading. I hope this message helped somebody. I hope that it gave you some confirmations and answers of anything. I hope that, what we discussed earlier makes sense to people. We need to do, I know people like the readings. It's 7:27 p.m., by the way. I know people like the readings. And they're good to do. I think that they're good to do because it's just a part of what we do. A lot of us do in the spiritual community because it helps us connect with people, and people like to watch the cards. And the cards do kind of guide the conversation so that, we can give the answers. But I'm going to try to get into uploading a lot more videos that are just more not that I'm going away with tarot. I'm not saying that, but where it's more of a conversational, where it's more conversational. Because I'm telling you now, there's a lot of times I like to listen to people talk and tell their story about what has happened to them. I get tired of hearing I'm tired of hearing confirmations for my shit. I just am. It's time for the healing process to begin with each other, is what I just heard. It's time for the healing process for us to actually be more of a community that helps each other heal. That's about to change very soon. I don't know how it's going to change. I kind of do, but I can't say anything. Whatever. I keep my fucking mouth shut. But until then, we'll meet here. I still can't believe I had that dream about this metal. This is some crazy shit. And I mean what the fuck I said about that bitch ass nigga at the beginning of this video. You feel me? And best believe, listen, that motherfucker don't want the smoke. Because you know what, though? I'll tell you what. He don't want the smoke. And neither do none of his stupid ass friends. They already know what the fuck's about to happen. Or no, some of them just don't. I think he might be the only one that doesn't get it yet. But the moment that motherfucker crosses the line, somebody gonna let them dogs out. Woo, woo, woo. Okay? You gotta know that. Because we tired of your shit. Everybody's tired of people coming around trying to break down the spiritual community and siphoning off of our energy and trying to steal our gifts and our money and our shine. Because God hasn't kissed you. And if he did, he wiped this motherfucking kiss off of your forehead and gave it to somebody else, bitch. Now you got to deal with that karma. It ain't everybody else's fault. It's yours, okay? It's what I just heard. But this is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. And as always, take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.